Hey everybody, so today this video is going to be about Combat Reloaded. It surprised me because I recently found out that Combat Reloaded now has an app on the App Store. And this is the new version only. The old version has its own app, but that's for PC only. Today I'm going to show you where you can find it on the App Store, and also, I'll send the link in the video description below for the download. And then I'll show you what the game looks like on my phone, because unfortunately this isn't an Android, so I can't play it from the app on this phone. But I can go to the Poke website and play it, so I'll show you that. So first, if you go to the App Store, considering this isn't a Android, if you search up Combat Reloaded, it will not show up, because it only says Combat Reloaded is available on Android. So, let me download Discord real quick, because I have the link in the Discord. I'll try to be as fast as possible. Now, considering I can't download Combat Reloaded onto this phone because it is not an Android, again, I'll go to the camera and show you my phone of me doing the process. But first, let me show you what the App Store thing would look like. So, I'm logging into Discord. Go to the server. And if you scroll all the way down to Combat Reloaded thread. Hey, hashtag or mention Combat Reloaded player. Combat Reloaded is now an app on the Play Store. Download directly using this link. So again, I will post that link into the description of this YouTube video. Here it is on Google Play, Android only though. Combat Reloaded, Genius Tech World Consultancy. It does contain ads. It has over 1K downloads. And it's E for everyone. Now, I will press install just to demonstrate that it won't work on a non-Android phone. Here are the attachments they put for the game. There's the loading screen, which just directly sends you to Poke. It doesn't launch the game by itself. And what I found strange is that it does have the Combat Reloaded file and the Amazing WordFresh file, and Amazing WordFresh isn't a Combat Reloaded game, and I'm not completely sure. Actually, I'm 99% sure it's not even a NAD Games game. And here is the loading screen. Now it says rotate your device to play like a pro, so that'll happen when you launch the game. And here's the lobby, what it'll look like. Now, I suggest they didn't, this is my personal opinion, I suggest they attach a picture of the room names when there's not an inappropriate name in the room name or in the chat, because that makes it look like this game is full of toxic people who want to swear, stuff like that. So that'll bring down the downloaders and the viewers, because who would want that in an app? So, for example, guess 177125. My name is star S. So I'm not even gonna guess what that person said. And one of the room names says Carlos is gay. So I would advise that they should have attached a different picture with appropriate room names. Then, yeah, it just goes back and forth. These are the same pictures. Now, I'll read this about the game. Combat Reloaded is an online multiplayer shooting game created by NAD Games. In Combat Reloaded, you join an elite squad with the goal to win from the enemy. This multiplayer game features 5 modes and dozens of unique maps. You can join in an existing room with up to 10 players or start your own custom deathmatch. Version 9.8, updated on November 28, 2020. Requires Android 4.4 and up. Downloads 1,000 plus downloads, which is pretty impressive. Content rating, everyone. Learn more. Permissions, view details. Released on November 28, 2022. Offered by Genius Tech World Consultancy. Compatible for your active devices. You need to log in to view the compatible devices. How this app works on your device. The section shows you whether this app works on your device. You'll only see devices that are linked to your Google account and that have been active in the last 30 days. So, it has the hashtag adventure. Doesn't collect any data. And I think I'm the only one who sent a review, maybe. So, for example, I'll press install. We're going to continue sign in. See? Okay. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to share my email and password. But I'm just showing you when you install it, if your device isn't a Android, this will not work. The download on Google Play will not work. But if it is an Android, it'll work. So now I will show you with the camera on what it will look like on my Android, so you're able to see. Let's go to camera. If I can find it. Here we go. So here's a photo. There's my phone. So as you can see, if I go to games, that's what the game will look like. It'll have the old Combat Reloaded logo, which is strange because I think they should have used the new logo. So here we go. Go into the App Store, Play Store. Okay. If you ever get my phone, I'm gonna change it. So now to go to search bar. I already typed in Combat Reloaded to download it. See, it says new, installed, because I already installed it. I'll click it. Now I'm gonna uninstall it just to show the process, because uninstall. Okay, it's uninstalling, and I think I'm the first person who wrote a review on this game. Yeah, I wrote it today. I didn't write anything about it yet because I already tried the game from the download. It didn't work too well. So I'll press install. Now we're waiting for it to load. Now, this game doesn't take up too many gigabytes on your phone, which is the good thing. Only 12.78, I think. Okay. Once it's installing. Now, I'm not going to press play when it's done installing. I'm going to leave the Play Store and I'm going to click the app. Okay. Anytime now. Okay, now it's ready to play. So I'll exit the app. Go to the app, Combat Reloaded, just showed up. Now I'm going to drag it to my games folder, because it is a game. Okay, here it is. Now I'm clicking the app. So it'll load. No. So it'll load like this. The logo screen will pop up, which I think is strange. If I click it once... So you can see the loading bar. If I click it once it's done loading, click it twice maybe. Now I think it's loading right now. Oops. Yeah, see? If I go back, there are two game files. One is the Combat Reloaded, and one is the Amazing Word Fresh. I still do not know why they added the Amazing Word Fresh there. So I'll click the Combat Reloaded file. And it'll lead me to the Poke website, which has the Combat Reloaded game on it. So I press play. Rotate your device to play like a pro. So when I rotate it like that, it still goes, I think this is the horizontal way, the vertical. You tell me in the comments. So if I rotate it that way, because my phone is an Android, it still doesn't turn that way. See, when I have this phone that I'm shaking around, it'll turn for me. And because it's turned like this, it makes it very difficult to play. So I'll go to create room, just for fun, because I don't feel like joining a room and getting shot while I'm showing you this video. Too many rooms with this game mode. Try, okay. Let's go. Bomb. Load room, or create room. Now I think the loading screen is awesome. I personally like it myself. Okay. See? So here's the thing I don't like about it. Look, I only have 5 fingers and I'm supposed to use my thumb, right? Well, 2 thumbs. There's so many buttons to click, and with the time that you're getting shot out or swiped by walkers, it's nearly impossible to switch your fingers from different sides. Now, if you notice, if I move my character, if I use the joystick, it'll not turn my character around. It'll just turn him from left to right, to straight, to back. Or, yeah. So then I will have to use my other thumb while I'm using that. Ugh, this is gonna be difficult. See? Rotate it like that. Pretend this finger is my other thumb. See, you have to continuously use both of your thumbs. And while you're doing that, you're gonna have to click one of these buttons. Now I'll show you what each button does real quick. If you click this with MP5, that's kind of difficult. There we go. It'll load the knife. It'll load the weapons you currently have. Now this one is a reloading button. This one is the shooting button, but I'm using knife right now. That's the jump. That's the crouch. That's the scope, but I'm currently using knife. Settings. Aim, auto aim, disabled. Touch scale, and sensitivity. I think that's to swipe to. That's the chat button, and that top button is a weapon store, yeah. 3 buttons you use to leave the room. But you see how hard that is? I mean, imagine having your 2 thumbs. Your 2 thumbs. You have to click all those buttons in a matter of a second. Now, because my phone is an Android, it doesn't quite turn but on its own, which is difficult. So, now I will show you, which is strange, because when I just search up Combat Reloaded online and on Poki, go into the search bar on my Android, search up Combat Reload, or I didn't want to click NAD games, even though I love the website. Cancel. Wait for it to load now. Return. No, that's not what I meant to click. Let me turn off the heat real quick. Combat Reloaded. Pokey. Now, when I turn my screen like that, on this one, it may have the sideways view again, but if you turn it before you launch the game, it'll work. See? See, it turned. Look at that. Look at that. It turned for me. See? Now the game looks much, much better. But because this phone is an Android, it doesn't work as good as the other phones. So therefore, it is a little bit, it's better, but it's a little bit crappier. So, I don't need to sign in because I'm not doing much. Just showing you. Joining lobby, okay. I'll press create room. Okay. Let's switch the game mode. strange. It has that right there. Okay, let's go rocket just for fun. Create room. See, look how easy that is. They're on the side. And I can now use my 2 thumbs to play it. I can't show you because I'm holding the phone right now, but I bet you'd believe me. It's easier, but it's still a bit tougher. So now, after showing you, for my personal opinion, I would recommend typing in Poke on the internet, because it'll work. If you use the app, it won't work, which is bad. It's terrible. But I am glad that they have created Combat Reloaded on the Google Play Store for an app. Now, I do think this will get them more players, probably over 2,000. But because of this bug and because it shares 2 files, some people might think this is a scam or something. Now, I will prove to you that this is real, so you can download it. Actually, if I go to Discord, press done. If I go to the Combat Online server, questions. How come when I open the game, it leads me to 2 different files? I don't know if this was fan-made, but if it's not, Azar, please explain. And the moderator of NAD Games explained it's official. I've said, okay, do you know why it gives 2 separate game files? All I get was emojis yawning, which is disrespectful. No, I'm kidding. I don't care about them. Now, for some reason, I got this number 1 on this. Starboy is always doing that. Okay, so I shared the download link on there too. So, what do you think? It has a broken app, but if you search it up on the web and play the game, it'll work. Now, I still suggest you play the game with a non-touchscreen PC. I will show you real quick on my Chromebook what that looks like, because on a Chromebook it's much easier to play the game. Okay, so let me go to my camera once again. I'm on the web. Click the search bar. Type in Combat Reloaded. Now for this, since it's a school computer, I use Quake.com because it's unblocked for me. Don't know if it is for you. I'm not going to go over the description because this video is kind of long and I've already explained what the game is about. See, the screen will load like this. And because this is a non-touchscreen PC, the keys won't pop up on the screen. They'll be working for the keyboard, which is much easier for me. So look, I can just use this, scroll to create room, or do anything I want. Okay. Click the game mode, bomb, just for fun. Let me turn it down a bit. Once it's loaded. Now, they did disable arrow keys on this new version, so you have to use ASDW, or WASD, however you want to pronounce it. See, look at this. Isn't that much easier? Shift is sprint, spacebar is jump. They did disable these, which is why some people think this version is bogus. But I have come to realize that this is easier because with WASD, the keys are more together so you're able to press the keys more quickly. I mean, I used to use the arrow keys for this game, but now that I realized switching from back to forth was kind of difficult, because I had to use my other hand for the mouse to scroll. So yeah, there is that. I think that's it for the game. Here are my 2 recommendations. Download the app if you want to support the game for its downloads. Just have it there because why not? Now the first best version for this new version, the best thing to play it on is a non-touchscreen PC. And the second best thing to play it on, if you have an Android, is search it up on the web and go to Pokey and then play it. If you want a workable game, don't download it. Just search it up. So those are the pros and the cons with the download. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you subscribe. Now again, I will leave the link to the download below, so you can check that out. Thank you for watching. See you next time.